Hey guys, welcome back to Dextroid. As you can remember, last time I made a video on how Facebook hacking works. In this video, we're going to talk about how WhatsApp hacking works. But before we begin this video, I want to talk about all the fake information available on the internet. There are websites like these which claim to hack WhatsApp accounts, and in the end, they will make you download malicious software or will make you complete a survey which will only waste your time. And there are videos on internet like these which gives fake information. So please do not fall for these people and websites. They are just scamming you. Even if someone claims to hack WhatsApp for money, it's all just lies and you will get scammed. So please, I repeat, please avoid that. Now the big question is it really possible to hack WhatsApp? The answer to this question is yes and no. It depends on what you mean by hacking. If by hacking you mean directly hacking someone's WhatsApp, like these websites or so called hackers claim to do, then no, it's not possible. The way WhatsApp works is really different from how Facebook and other messenger app works. Your WhatsApp account doesn't have a password. WhatsApp doesn't save your messages on their server, which means even if someone was able to hack WhatsApp server, which is near impossible, they won't be able to read your messages because all the messages are stored on your phone and are encrypted. The only way WhatsApp verify if your account belongs to you is by sending you an OTP. So your OTP is the most important thing for you to keep your account safe, and it's the only thing one might need to access your account as well. So without wasting any time, let's have a look at what are the possible ways the WhatsApp can be hacked and how you can save yourself from being a victim. The method of hacking WhatsApp will depend on if one has victim's phone or not. That is, having access to the phone and not having access to the phone. Let's first look at how one can hack WhatsApp without having access to the phone. Well, to be honest, it's almost impossible to hack WhatsApp without having access to the phone unless the victim is very stupid. The only way one can hack WhatsApp without having access to the phone is by sending a fraud message to the victim and somehow asking or obtaining the OTP from the victim. There can be numerous ways one can trick you to give them OTP. I will tell you some of the ways that people usually use. Well, some people send you a message giving you some offer like discount, coupon, or lottery prize, asking you to dial a number. That number will make your number forward all the calls to the hacker number. Now, of course, this will depend on which country you live in and if your carrier supports call forwarding this way. There is one popular way. In this method, someone will ask you for the WhatsApp OTP, most probably someone who is close to you, by tricking you by saying something like, he will say something like he cannot get an OTP on his number, so he wants to use your number to get an OTP to activate his WhatsApp. And once the victim agrees, he will open WhatsApp, type victim's phone number, and ask for the OTP, and then he will gain access to your WhatsApp. Now, another method is someone can also message you saying you have won the prize or something like that, and they have sent you a code, which is the WhatsApp OTP. And you need to message them the code, which will be a WhatsApp OTP. And once the victim does that, the hacker gets access to victim's WhatsApp. As you can see that these are really easy tricks anyone can use to hack one's WhatsApp, especially someone who is not tech literate like older people. So you always need to be careful and never ever share your OTPs to anyone for any reason at all. Now let's look at how WhatsApp can be hacked when one has access to the phone. Unlike the previous method where one can gain access to your WhatsApp account, yet he can't read your previous messages because WhatsApp doesn't store them on their servers, but on the phone. The methods that I'm going to tell you about now will give access to all the WhatsApp messages by having access to your phone itself, even for a few moments. So the first method is WhatsApp Web. This is by far the most easiest way to hack anybody's WhatsApp. What one basically does is the person opens WhatsApp Web on his phone or PC using a browser, then he takes victim's phone just for a few seconds, and then he scans the QR code, and that's it. Now the person has access to the victim's account, as simple as that. How you can save yourself from this? So you can save yourself from this by putting a lock on your phone and also putting the lock on your WhatsApp. And if possible, never ever give your phone to someone without your watch. Also check for any active session by going to WhatsApp Web and log out from all the unknown devices you might see. Now the next method is MAC address spoofing. Well, this method is kind of controversial, and as far as I know, this method used to work years ago, but it doesn't work anymore. And even if it does, this method is really complicated and no one would want to use it. In this method, what one does is that the person change his phone's basic information like MAC address, device information, IMEI number, etc. to make it look like victim's phone. And of course, to have all this information, the person must have victim's phones for some time to copy down all this information. So once the person makes his phone look like yours, he installs WhatsApp on his phone, enter victim's number, and get the OTP from the victim's phone, and that's it. Now he will have access to the victim's account forever until the victim uninstalls the app or reset the phone. How can you save yourself from this? Even though this method doesn't work anymore because WhatsApp already patched the security flaw, one must still be careful. You can avoid falling for this hack by simply not giving your phone to someone without your watch. Next method is WhatsApp messages backup. In this method, the person has access to victim's phone for a while and he copies all the WhatsApp backup files from your phone to his computer using recovery softwares like Dr. Phone. All he need to do is get a victim's phone, connect it to the computer, and then open Dr. Phone and then go to data recovery and then scan for files, and then he will have access to all the WhatsApp messages like that. Even though in this method we are not really hacking WhatsApp, but we are extracting messages. And that itself is equal to hacking someone's account because WhatsApp doesn't really save messages on their server, but on the person's phone. Well, this method is a hit or miss most of the time because of the nature of how these software obtains WhatsApp backup file and how WhatsApp saves and encrypt the backup. Now, how you can save yourself from this? The answer is simple enough. Just don't give your phone to someone without your watch. That's it. So guys, those are all the possible ways one can get his WhatsApp hacked. I know there might be a few more tricks one can use to hack someone's WhatsApp, but these are the most popular methods out there. And before I end this video, I want to warn you once again. You might be here because you want to hack someone's account or you are just curious about how things work, and I have already given you all the right information you need. So please do not fall for any kind of website or person claiming to hack WhatsApp for free or even for some fee. They will only scam you and waste your time. So please don't fall for that. If you want to save yourself from WhatsApp hack, then please keep your WhatsApp OTP safe with you. Don't tell it to anyone, even if someone says that they are from WhatsApp. The only time you're going to use this OTP is while activating your WhatsApp using your number on your phone. And never give your phone to anyone without your watch to avoid OTP or data theft like I have shown you in this video. And if you are looking for a way to spy a person, your employee, or your children, then you don't even need to hack anybody's phone. You can simply use a spying app to spy over the person you want. You can check out the link of the app in the description below to know more. And I hope this video helped you to clear all your misunderstandings, doubts, and any fear you might have regarding this topic. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up to let YouTube know that you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this. And if you want to see more of such cool videos, press the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification anytime I upload a video. And I will see you in the next one.